something different and unique. Yeah, we got them all right there. So this here, sprinkle. We're gonna split them up, breeders in Japan. Kind of silver baby face. Almost has like that little tancho. You really can't tell the difference. Look at his face. Insane footage.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. Man, it's been a while since I've been home. That last video, we were over in Mexico. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave a card up above. Click that card, go check out that video. It's a banger. It's something totally different. First time I was ever out of the country and the first time I was ever in Mexico. But we got some underwater footage for you guys. So if you guys want to check out a really cool video, something different and unique, go check out that video. Now, before we jump into this one, as you can see behind me is Tiki Falls 4.0. We actually took off the sunshade sail. There's no more sunshade sail just because we are approaching fall and winter. It's getting cold. There's no need to have that sunshade sail up. I usually put it up just during the summer, or I should say spring and summer. And we also took down the pop-up tent that's above the above ground pond. Let me flip the camera around and show you. All right, as you can see, this is the above ground pond. And check out, no pop-up tent. It is completely open. And look at that bog filter though. This has got to be probably the most lush the bog filter has ever been ever since I had this entire thing built. Look at, I mean, that canna right there, it's probably about almost 6 feet tall. It's super tall, super healthy. And this bog filter is doing its job by purifying the water as it goes right back out into the pond. As you can see, a couple koi fish down there. The waterfall spillway, purifying, filtering the water, making it healthy. Absolutely love this whole setup here. Now, before we sprinkle some more love into Tiki, ooh, I kind of like that. Sprinkle. Ooh, let's do that one more time. Sprinkle some love into Tiki Falls 4.0. I want to give you guys a quick update on the koi babies. Unreal footage, and I can't believe I got it. Anyways, let's go check it out. Run that footage and I'll actually gather the sprinkles of jewels that we're gonna put into Tiki Falls 4.0. Check it out. We have all 5 of the baby koi in this area here. There's one there. Obviously you can see that bright orange and white, super pretty. I'm going to find the all white one down there at the bottom. You see him eating? He's all white with a little bit of orange, but majority of him is white. And then look at that one right next to him. Look at it. It's almost kind of silver. Look at it. Oh, look at him. That's why he was so hard to see, is because he blends in with the gravel and the rocks. Now, the gray kind of silverish one and the white colored one there at the bottom right there, they usually live in the rocks way over there where the waterfall is. We got Mohawk. He has that gray stripe down his back. You can see him right there. And then the 2 white ones, there they are. There they are. One's bigger than the other. See, that smaller white one almost has like that little tancho stamp on its head, a little bit of color. And then we have that elusive gray silver one that kind of blends in with the substrate. Look at, we got 3 of them right there in the shot. And then the pretty ones over there. I know it's so hard to see, but I'm gonna zoom up on them so you can actually see all of them, which is super cool. The gray one is almost like a metallic gray. Yeah, it's definitely a metallic color. Thanks to MICROBE-LIFT, we wouldn't be able to see these baby koi in such deep waters. All right, there's the metallic one. There he is. I caught him on camera. Look how pretty. Oh, I wish he gets, if he can come a little bit closer, you guys can really see how pretty he is. There's a lot of water agitation. The koi are over there. There he comes, here he comes. Look at the baby koi, they're all together. All 3 of them right there. Look at that one there. It's like a metallic gray. My youngest son, Kona, said looks kind of greenish, right? Yeah, a little greenish hue tint to it. Look at, there they are. Everybody's over here. Look how pretty. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Almost yellow, kind of gold. Metallic head. Man, all 5 of the babies look different. Look at the 2 white ones here. Look at them. We got the 2 white ones, we have the metallic, and then we have the 2 orange ones. The one with the mohawk and the really colorful gold, orange, and white one right there. So 5 baby koi. It would be cool to get them all in one shot. You guys want to cooperate? Hey, go get your, oh, look, there's 4 right there in one shot. There's 5 right there. There's 5, wait, I think, yeah, we got them all right there. 4, 4, and 5. The 2 white ones, the metallic. Oh, these koi are making too much commotion in here. But we managed to get them all in there. We got them all in the shot. Oh, look at that. That is a wrap on the baby koi. A complete wrap. Oh, I thought that was a koi. I thought that right there floating was a koi. Anyways, oh, there they are. 3 of them right there. Ah, so cool. Man, the pond's looking great. Oh, Hana. Look at the Oshiba. Woo, that Oshiba. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, wasn't that some insane footage? We got all 5 baby koi on video, and that metallic gray one looks super cool. I can't wait for them to get a little bit bigger so we can see what they really look like. Now, before we sprinkle some love into Tiki Falls 4.0, I'm going to go into a little bit of a background of these goldfish. Yeah, your boy's got 7 goldfish that we're going to add to Tiki Falls 4.0. Each of them have their own individual story, and I'm going to share a little bit of a species spotlight, but also their background and their story, especially one goldfish in particular that is kind of a channel favorite. You guys are going to meet them all before we introduce them into Tiki Falls 4.0. Now, one of these goldfish, I am super scared to release them into Tiki Falls because Tiki Falls is so big, and this one goldfish was born with no eyes. It's completely blind. So yeah, it's going to be a challenge, I feel. So I'm super anxious, but also nervous to release him into Tiki Falls 4.0. He's been my baby, and I've been like basically hand feeding this dude. And yeah, but anyways, let's get into it, all right? Flip the camera around. Let me show you guys what we got going on. All right, so here are my babies in the net. We're going to split them up into the viewing bowl, and we're going to talk a little bit about them, okay? So this here is Chubby. That's what I called him. He is a super unique goldfish. Now, he is kind of a he's not kind of, he's definitely a hybrid between an oranda and a shubunkin goldfish. You can see his body is just different. It's super unique. The reason why I say he's a hybrid is because I actually remember what female and what male goldfish I had. Now, he could even be a crossbred or crossbreed of a koi fish too as well, but he used to be super colorful. I'm going to show you some footage of what he used to look like. Check him out. In this video, look how much color he had. He had so much color, and then he actually lost all of his color, and now he's completely like white, but he looked totally different. And I did have a oranda female goldfish, and I had a bunch of shubunkin goldfish, and the female was being chased around by the male. So this is pretty much the offspring. He was the only baby that survived my original Tiki Falls. Yeah, this is the very first offspring that I've ever had. He's probably about 2 years old and super healthy, eats like a horse, and he's definitely one that we're going to introduce into Tiki Falls 4.0. These here are a special goldfish. These are actually imported from Japan. These are called Tama Saba goldfish. Super unique. You're not going to find these in your local fish store. My boy Anthony over at Koi Enterprise has them. Of course he does, because he knows the breeders in Japan. So he gets them shipped to his koi farm here in West Sacramento, California, and he can actually ship these out to you, okay? Don't worry, Koi Enterprise's links will be in the description of this video. A super unique goldfish. Look at them. And don't let them fool you. You see this size here? They get as big as a softball. Let me show you some pictures of some full-grown Tamasaba goldfish. Look at, huge, right? Yeah. So just so you know, you can see these ones here aren't as big as those are, but they do get really big. So we're going to put these bad boys back and get a couple of their kind of relatives. Now you are looking at some of the most unique goldfish you will ever see. These are called Shishidama goldfish. From Japan, there's only a certain breeder that breeds these. And they're super special, and I'm going to tell you why they're super special, is because they are the offspring of 3 different types of goldfish. The Tamasaba goldfish, the Sanshoku Holland goldfish, and the short-tailed calico ryukin goldfish. Now you're looking at them and you're probably saying, oh, that looks just like the Tamasaba goldfish, which is true. They got a little bit of Tamasaba in them, but there is a big difference once they hit Nisai, which is over 2 years old. Right now, these are Tosai, which is under a year old, and they look very similar to a Tamasaba goldfish. Let me go grab a Tamasaba goldfish and stick it in here, and maybe we can kind of see a little bit of a difference. This big one right here, this big daddy, this right here is the Tamasaba goldfish, and you can see they look super similar. As this fish gets older, this face will remain kind of pointy like that. Now, as I grab one of these beautiful shishidamas, the face here will actually not get so pointy, but actually get really full and go wide, and they're actually known to look like a little baby face. Shishidama appears almost baby-like with full cheeks, like a baby's face. So we really can't tell the difference until they hit that above the 2-year or Nisai age. Don't worry, because my boy Anthony is in Japan right now, and he's bringing back more Tamasaba and Shishidama. Now, as far as the Tamasaba goldfish goes, right here in my hand, he's bringing back some panda Tamasaba too. So he'll have black and white Tamasaba goldfish. Absolutely so unique. I want them. I've seen them in black and white. I'll show you a picture. There's black and white panda. There's also Hi-Utsuri, Tamasabas, which is black and red, which I absolutely love. So if he brings back those, I'm definitely going to grab one of each and add them to Tiki Falls 4.0. But if you guys are interested, I'm telling you guys right now, be patient. When my boy comes back from Japan, he will be bringing back the Tamasaba goldfish and the Shishidama. You guys can get your hands on it. All right, last but not least is a channel favorite. I've had this guy for almost 3 years. He's definitely 2+ years old that I've had him. This is my beautiful Shubunkin goldfish, and I don't know, he might be a special type of hybrid of Shubunkin goldfish. Look at his fins, super long. He almost looks like a butterfly koi. Look at pretty, right? Look how pretty the fins are. Look at anal fin. Look how long that is. Look at his pectoral fins right here. Pretty. Look at them. And then, of course, his beautiful tail. And then his colors. Look at the vibrant red. Now, you're probably looking at this goldfish saying, what's so special? This guy right here is really special because he was born with no eyes. Look at his face. That's one side, and this is the other side. So look at, you can see he has the sockets right there. There's a little socket, but there's no eye. And he was born this way. Look how healthy he is. He manages to navigate and get around the above ground pond and eat food with all these greedy koi and goldfish. But I do honestly, throw some food in his direction. And when he surfaces, I usually do sprinkle food in front of his face. That's why I'm so nervous for this fish to get around in 8,500 gallons of paradise called Tiki Falls 4.0. That's the scary part. This guy is so unique, so different, a channel favorite. Shout out to all of the people who love my boy. And guess what his name is? If you guys didn't know, Daredevil. Yep. Shout out to all of the people who love Daredevil and support Daredevil. Daredevil is the Marvel comic superhero who's blind. His outfit is kind of red with black trim, so it just kind of suited this fish's, name. Look at him, though. He's so pretty. We're going to actually add him back to the net with everybody else, and then we're going to go and take him over to Tiki Falls 4.0. We got some nice lighting from the sun. You can see them just kind of like, okay. I'm not even worried about the other goldfish. The only goldfish I'm worried about getting around, of course, is my boy Daredevil, the blind Shubunkin goldfish. All right, here we go. We're releasing them. Come on. Yeah, there they go. You got Chubbers leading the way. He's going down. Gonna visit everybody. Everybody else is just kind of hanging out on the stairs. The guy who I'm worried about, Daredevil, my blind shoe-bunking goldfish. I have no idea how he's gonna navigate through 8,500 gallons. This is an ocean for this guy. Completely blind. I feel kind of bad for him, but it is for the best. It is definitely for the best. Look at him. What are you gonna do, bud? What's your move? Look at him. Is he gonna go out? Is he gonna go out? All the shishidamas and the other tamasabas just kind of hanging out, but this is the guy who I'm really, really worried about. He's my baby. This guy right here, it's like having a special needs child. You know, you got to take care of him, and he is. He's my special needs child, and I've taken care of him for about, I don't know, 2 years. Yeah, he's going on 3 years old. Had this guy for almost 3 years. You can see he's kind of making his way over to that rock, but I'm gonna pan out a little bit just so you guys can understand how much ground he has. Look at all the fish. Look at all the koi fish are going right up to him. That is wild. Look at, it's like they're all standing in line to greet him. Like, hey, what's up, Daredevil? Hey man, we haven't seen you in a while. What's up? This is so weird. They're all over here in the corner. Look at them. Wow, that was weird. I haven't seen the fish ever act like that, which is wild. And look at Chubbers. Chubbers is right in the mix. He's like at home. He's like, man, I haven't seen you guys forever. You can see right down here, Daredevil. And then you can see the big tamasaba right there and the smaller shishidama goldfish are all going into the mix. Oh, they got a little scared there. Somebody made a move and they all flinched. But yeah, there he is, Daredevil. Let me back out. Let me back out so you guys can see the landscape that he has to swim around and swim through. He's definitely too big to get sucked down the bottom drain, so I'm not worried about that. And he's strong enough to swim. So it's going to be interesting. I will definitely keep you guys posted. We added 7 goldfish to Tiki Falls 4.0. So if you guys want to know the grand total of what is in Tiki Falls 4.0, we have 32 koi fish, 3 high-fin banded sharks, and then of course we have 7 unique, beautiful goldfish with their own individual story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys, I don't know, found a little history of Tiki Falls 1.0 all the way to Tiki Falls 4.0. So stay tuned for all those update videos. And the above ground pond is almost empty. We have 2 fish left with 2 special stories. I can't wait to share it with you guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. I really appreciate you. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.